About 6 months ago, I made a video called How to Make a Pizza Game, and that gave me an idea to make a game about cooking food. But then a pigeon flew in through my window and said, "Can you make it in 2 days?" Since this was going to be a cooking game, I needed some textures for food, so I jumped onto Sketchpad and made an apple. But then a pigeon came and he tried it and he said, "This tastes horrible." So then I redid the texture with pixel art and now it looks way better. So since everything was ready, it was time to move on to the next step of my plan, which was actually to do some code. So here's the game so far. You can move around, you can pick objects up, you can rotate them, you can pour water into cups and bowls. So here's how it works. First, the game checks if the mouse is over an object. Then it checks if the mouse has been clicked. Then the position of the object is moved based on the mouse position. And with that done, it's time to move on to the next step. And so the next step is to make a main menu. But I get this feeling that I've done it somewhere before. Okay, so let's just take and copy that main menu and then paste it in there. Okay, now it works. Then I added a settings page to the main menu, which I totally didn't spend like 3 hours trying to make. Then I did some more coding, and you can chop items with the knife now, which is actually pretty cool. I also added a button on the top left corner of the screen so you can buy new items. And when I say I added one button, I mean I added 4. The game still didn't have enough textures, so I made a couple more. An egg, a potato, an apple, an orange, a pickle, a banana, a strawberry, a plate, and a cup. So I've been working on the game now for like 7 hours, so I think that's going to be enough for today, and I'm going to continue the game tomorrow. So on the next day, I decided to do some debugging because there were a lot of bugs in my game. I also added that you can cook food now on the grill, which is actually pretty cool. But there were still 2 things missing, some music and some sound effects. So I went onto Google Songmaker and I made a song which sounds pretty cool. I also got some sound effects from the YouTube sound library. So here's how the game looks after I added some music and some sound effects. If you noticed, I also added a recipe page, so if you click on it, the game tells you many recipes that you can make, which is actually pretty cool. And then when you finish making a recipe and you put it on the red plate on the left corner of the screen, you can earn some points in the game for doing that. You also get a rating of how much points you got. So that's the end of the video. If you want to get this game for yourself, there's a download link in the description, and I'll see you next time. Bye!